behavior and this characteristic as I'm explaining it to you. But some of the personality characteristics of a transformational leader are they are really dominant personalities, and they have a strong desire to influence others. They are typically really self-confident, and they also have this really strong sense of moral values as well, like authentic leaders too. But transformational leaders have this intention to influence followers on a one-to-one level, but it also could be on a grander scale. Some transformational leaders transform entire organizations. That's how much of an impact their leadership style can make. So they can transform entire organizations, and or they can transform entire cultures. Now, a transformational leader plays this role. They're kind of pivotal, a pivotal role in the change process, but there has to be this interaction, follower with the follower and the leader. There is this, they are inextricably bound together in this process of change. And the transformational leader usually engages with people, employees, staff, and they create this connection. And it really raises this level of motivation, a level of morality with their followers. I want to give you a distinction so you can kind of compare transactional leadership. Transactional leadership is really kind of the standard way that most managers and leaders operate. And you'll see a lot of them in government. And typically there is, in transactional leadership, there's an exchange. I give you this, you do this. I'll give you the resources to do this, and then you're going to perform and show me, do the work. There's a, I call it a quid pro quo. There's a reward or discipline attached to your exchange with your employee. That's transactional. That's very much, I do this, you do that, reward, discipline, give, take. Transformational leadership is not that way. It's a process, it's a relationship that happens as a result of this leadership style because of this level of motivation and connection that the leader has with their staff or their followers, if you will. So transformational leaders are really attentive to the needs and the motives of their followers. And they kind of give you this level of expectation. They help their followers kind of think about this greater level of expectation, and they motivate them to that level of expectation. So it kind of builds this self-confidence in the employee and the staff and the follower that yes, I can do that, and I'm motivated and inspired to do that, to perform, to excel because of that sense of confidence you have in me that I now have in myself. It really grows the competence of the follower. So transformational leaders know how to appeal to human values. They know how to build that self-esteem, build that trust, build that acceptance. Do you know any transformational leaders? Well, before I tell you my perfect example of a transformational leader, I will give you my little definition of what a transformational leader is. And that is, I feel like they cause this bubbling up effect. I call it a bubbling up effect. Transformation leaders have presence. Like, boom, when they show up, you're kind of like, wow, oh, yeah, okay, let's do that. Oh, yeah, I know I can do that. I want to do that. They have vision, they give you this level of expectation. So they really have this presence. And because of that, it causes this bubbling up effect in you, in the follower, in the staff or the employee. There's a bubbling up of belief in oneself that you can perform or that you can meet this level, this higher level of expectation. So my perfect example of a transformational leader is, boom, Oprah Winfrey.